Greetings, Hoodoo family. I hope everyone is doing well on this Wednesday. So happy to be with you one more time. It's always a blessing when you wake up in the morning and you have another day's journey. Well, family, if you haven't already, please go to my website and subscribe to my quarterly newsletter. The 2025 winter edition will be coming out on December the 1st, and you don't want to miss this. I'll be sharing some things that you can do for the remaining days of this year in preparation for 2026, and this is very important. There are specific things that you need to be aware of. Family, this winter will be unlike any winter we've had before, and you need to get ready. So that's what I'm going to be doing in that newsletter. And while you're on my website subscribing to the newsletter, go ahead and order your copy of the 2026 Hoodoo Almanac. And let me just say this, I really appreciate, and I'm so grateful for all of you who have already supported my work by buying the 2026 Hoodoo Almanac. If you haven't already, please go and get your copy. Now listen, I know people laugh at me when I say that the Haints is coming, but family, I'm serious. Haints ain't nothing to play with. And unfortunately, in 2026, we're going to experience more of them around us. And let me just say this is not in the book. Let me show you how serious this is. There will be one talking about a Haint riding in, aiming for a big and mighty leader, a specific mighty leader in this country. And that Haint is going to ride them for the next years. And we're going to see this, those of us with hoodoo eyes, we're going to see this unfold. We're going to see this happen in 2026. Now, I didn't put that in the Hoodoo Almanac, but I'm going to share that with you. But it just goes to show you. Haints don't care about your title. They don't care if you live in the big house on Pennsylvania Avenue or the little house down on Main Street. Haints don't give nothing about that. You need to be covered spiritually, and you need to build up your spiritual hedge. Start doing that now. Don't wait until you get into 2026. Now is the time to start, because aside from the Haints, there's going to be a lot coming our way next year. And I put everything in that almanac, even resources and helpful information to help you get through the year. And, just go to my website, subscribe to my newsletter. It's free, don't cost you anything, but there's a lot of good information I'll be sharing on December 1st. And while you're there, go ahead and order the 2026 Hoodoo Almanac. The link is in the description to my website. Now, I want to thank those of you who sent me questions for my frequently asked question page, my FAQ page. I really do appreciate your thoughtful questions, and I hope that my answers have helped. One question that was asked, I want to talk about in this video. It's a very good question that I think is on a lot of people's mind when they're new to hoodoo. So I want to be sure that everyone, we take a deep dive into this question and the answer that I'm about to give you. And thank you. I'm not going to call out your name, but when you hear the question, you'll know that this is the question you submitted. And I just want to thank you. So here it is. I want to be sure the information I'm receiving is correct. Is there any additional information you can give me on this hoodoo journey? This is a very good question, and I understand where it's coming from. When you're new on the journey, there's a lot of information out here. You don't know a lot, so it's kind of hard to tell what is real and what is fake, what is helpful and what is not. First things first, it's important to be led by your ancestors on this journey, family, because they will show you who is real and who is not. They're going to speak through your spirit. They'll send you warning signs about certain people and information. Listen to your spirit and let it guide you with who to trust and who not to. We all are born with that BS meter inside of us, and it'll start clicking when you start hearing things that make you give it a side eye. Second thing, family, know and understand why you are wanting to learn Hoodoo. This is important because it will help guide your learning. Now, what do I mean by this? Do you have a desire to learn Hoodoo for personal use and maybe to help out family and friends now and then? Or do you want to learn Hoodoo so that you can become a Hoodoo practitioner to the public? Personal use or for the public? Think about this. You need to know it. Maybe you're just interested in learning for personal use right now, and at some point down the road, you might consider public, and that's fair enough. That's good. But you need to know, most people, when they start their Hoodoo journey, they start learning about spells and herbs, but family, this is not the correct way to start. First, get the historical facts and build your learning from there. Now, why am I saying this? You want to start your journey by learning the truth about Hoodoo in the Black American community. You want to learn about Hoodoo in the colonial period, the antebellum, the post-slavery, the early 19th century. You want a good understanding of how it evolved, the changes that it went through with commercialization and outside hijacking. This is the roots of what is fake and what is real when you really think about it. You want to learn more about the Hoodoo doctors in the past and the communities they served. You want to research places like Savannah, Georgia, the Carolinas, and several other places throughout the South where they were known as Hoodoo hubs. And listen, family, after you get a good foundation of Hoodoo history, I cannot emphasize and recommend enough that you study nature, because Hoodoo replicates nature. Hoodoo utilizes and moves with nature. Learn about the Hoodoo powers. Learn about the sacred cycle of manifesting and some of the primary roots and herbs and materials used in Hoodoo. Just gain a good basic understanding of these first before going too much into spells. And remember this. It's the knowledge behind the spells that matters the most. Family, focus on one aspect of Hoodoo at a time, because I see a lot of people out here, they're new to Hoodoo, they're all over the place. They're reading this, they're reading that, they're watching this, they're watching that. They're just all over the place. Be more structured in your learning, structured on your Hoodoo journey. Do one thing at a time. That's how you build mastery. You don't want to be a jack of all trades and master of none. Take your time and at first just focus on the history. Then focus on the powers. Then move into the materials we use, and then start looking at some of the rituals, the different categories, the formulas, and so forth, and move like that. One subject at a time. And listen, all of this that I've just told you, this is not going to be done overnight. This is going to take some time. So don't try to rush and do everything overnight, gain everything. I see it all the time. People want to become a practitioner in a week, and they just try to binge and learn everything and end up not doing anything. And I used to have students who would rush to do the assignments when I gave them. And I could tell that they rushed. It was in the quality of their work. It was in the way that they didn't pay attention to the details of instructions. Family, remember, in Hoodoo, your work speaks for you. Learning Hoodoo is a lifetime journey. There's always going to be something to learn. Family, I'm always learning. I continue to learn because no one has it all. No one has all the information. Family, it's so good to be back with you. I hope my advice in this video will be helpful to you. I'm very serious about it, coming from my heart on this, because I hate to see people waste their time. You've got to have some structure. You've got to have some focus in your learning on the Hoodoo journey. Well, family, like I said before, the 2026 Hoodoo Almanac, it's available now. Get ready for next year. We're heading into December and things are about to get serious. I mean, truly serious. It has predictions for Black people as a collective. I've added a lot of resources. There's spells, rituals. We take a deep dive into Hoodoo subjects. And if you'd like to learn traditional Hoodoo, I do have the Hoodoo Basic Training textbook. This book is great for anyone starting their Hoodoo journey. It has lessons, there's quizzes, there's hands-on assignments, there's step-by-step instructions for the rituals and the spells. I also have the Soulful Divination book. So family, go check these out. I appreciate you supporting my work, and I thank you for having an interest in traditional Hoodoo. The link to my website is in the description. Go and see if anything I have out there will help you, and check out the FAQ page while you're there. Don't forget to subscribe to the newsletter. December 2025 Winter Edition is about to come out on December the 1st. So family, thank you for joining me. Until the next video, have a productive and positive Hoodoo journey.